I have talked a lot about Minecraft PvP history on this YouTube channel. I have talked about how Jdegoderen won 5 of the most competitive Minecraft tournaments ever held in a row, how both the Spice Lads and Just a Hot Dog influenced a generation of Minecraft YouTubers by combining Minecraft PvP with comedy, how Minecraft PvP groups like the Cube SMP and MC PvP went on to accomplish great things across the internet, and the legacies of PvPers like ZMC Nikolai, Technoblade, and xNestorio. Today, I will finally take it back to the very beginning. Before Ranboo won Minecraft Championship and Technoblade won Minecraft Monday, before Dante reached 2800 elo, and my Doza proved that pros don't fall faster, there was only one PvP legend, and his name was Nebris. Ultra Hardcore, also known as UHC, is one of the oldest Minecraft PvP game modes, and is also the one I've talked about the most frequently on this YouTube channel. For those unaware, UHC is a PvP game mode invented by Guudeboulderfist and the Mindcrack in February of 2012, and the rules are simple. If you die, you cannot respawn, and natural regeneration is turned off. This means you can only heal from golden apples and health potions. In the decade that UHC has existed, there have been dozens of added rules and modifications by outsiders looking to make the game more accessible. However, this video does not deal with any of them. This is because this video is about the original Ultra Hardcore series run by Guudeboulderfist. While Ultra Hardcore continued to evolve in the years that followed its invention, the original Ultra Hardcore series remained relatively consistent. Guud would gather a group of his friends, mostly from his Minecraft SMP the Mindcrack, into a new world, download a mod to turn off natural regeneration, divide up into teams, and then start the game. Early seasons of Ultra Hardcore were rough. Nobody knew what they were doing, so it was a wildly different game compared to modern games. DocM77 infamously spent his first season fishing on the surface instead of mining for resources like the standard is today. Most players would usually die to the mobs or the environment. The few who did survive long enough to fight each other usually barely had any health left. There was no cut clean, Fulbright, toggle sprint, or jacked up rates of ores. If you wanted to go into a cave, you couldn't dig straight down until you found one, and then zoom around it at 60 miles per hour because the server decreased the rates mobs spawned in at. You would have to find a surface cave, make some torches because you don't have Fulbright, and then fight for your life. Eventually, Guud and his friends learned how to better survive, and the games became more PvP filled and action packed. Despite this, they still had to deal with all the anti-quality of life mechanics vanilla Minecraft had, and none of them were really that good PvP either. So the games continued to look like the Stone Age even when people in public servers started to average full diamond armor, 15 golden apples, and 10 kills a game. However, the Minecrack's lack of expertise at the game mode they literally invented only led to the seasons becoming more hyped up by the UHC community. The seasons were more intense, more equal, and more hardcore than the average game of Badline or Reddit UHC. Plus, as the series progressed, rivalries began to form and cross-season storylines for players began to spring up. I could make plenty of videos about Mindcrack UHC, covering topics like EthosLab vs PauseUnpause, hashtag for the horse, and Sethbling's incredible run of seasons when he first debuted. However, for the purposes of this video, I will mainly be focusing on one person in particular. It is time to introduce our protagonist, Nebris. Nebris was a member of the Mindcrack who joined the UHC series during Season 5 and appeared in nearly every season from then on. Over the course of his first 10 seasons, Nebris established himself as a decent player among the Mindcrack. He won 2 of those seasons and had a kill to death ratio of a little over 1, which was nothing to scoff at. However, his stats paled in comparison to other players, with PauseUnpause in particular having 3 more wins and 16 more kills than Nebris did at the time. Headed into Season 17 in the summer of 2014, Nebris was not viewed as that much of a threat. Season 17 would be a solo season, and Nebris had never won by himself before. This was Nebris' time to prove that he was just as capable of a player than all of the other big names. However, nobody could predict how legendary Nebris' season would be. Nebris started to find gold. A lot of gold. Gold is one of the most important resources in Ultra Hardcore, as it allows you to make a golden apple, the only way to regenerate health without going to the nether. However, it was a pretty rare resource, and most Minecrackers were lucky if they were able to obtain 2 golden apples in one season. But 70 minutes into the game, Nebris had already gotten over a half stack of gold. Nebris was becoming very stacked, and he had the opportunity to make a lot of golden apples. But then, he came up with a different idea.
I'm gonna get a notch apple. It's almost inevitable at this point.
For the 10-year-olds in the audience who do not remember a Minecraft with spam clicking, a notch apple is an enchanted golden apple. Before 1.9, you could craft one with 8 gold blocks and an apple, and instead of giving you a bunch of hearts of absorption, it would give you regeneration 5, which pretty much ensures that you would remain at full health for the duration of its effects. To make a single notch apple, you needed enough gold for 9 regular gold apples, so most UHC players opt for the long-term advantage of having 9 gold apples instead of the short-term advantage of being able to tank through a single fight. However, this was not a regular game of UHC. Nebris was playing Mindcrack UHC, and no one had ever collected this much gold before in a single season. Nebris knew what he had to do, and he changed his mission.
A protracted, Another 8 gold. I am going to get 54 gold. How much is a notch apple? Is it 8 times 9? Gosh, that's like 72. I'm doing it. Oh, I know. That's real bad. I may have lost that 1 gold. Gold's hard to come by. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. I'm making a notch apple. UHC first. Guys, you know what time it is. This is not a good use of gold, by the way. It's a terrible use of gold. But I have a notch apple. And I ain't even scared.
Nebris had attained the first notch apple ever in Mindcrack UHC, potentially even in all of UHC, although claiming that is like trying to find the first person who made a diamond sword in an MCSG game. Nebris was by far one of the most stacked people in this season, but he still faced major obstacles in his way. The first obstacle would be famed redstoner Sethbling. Sethbling was, and still pretty much is, Minecraft's most popular member, and he was also one of the most skilled Minecraft players in the group, having won 2 out of his first 3 seasons. In Season 17, he was also having another good season, getting good enchants on his gear, taming a horse, and chasing Minecraft legend Captain Sparkles into a dark cave, where he would later die from a skeleton. Nebris came across Sethbling on top of a mountain at the start of episode 6, and many other players in this situation would have tried to run away, but Nebris was not a coward, and he was going to hold his ground.
My old nemesis, Sethbling. Get that notch apple back, and the ender pearl. Oh, GG, buddy.
Nebris killed Sethbling by the skin of his teeth and survived. Now, you might be wondering why Nebris did not use his notch apple here if Sethbling really was that big of a threat. The reason Nebris held on to it was because there was a bigger person to worry about in the game. Anders is a player similar to Nebris who, although he was not the best player, was decent compared to the rest of the Mindcrack, and like Nebris and Sethbling, he was having a good season. He was able to go to the Nether and make strength potions, which are one of the most overpowered tools in Ultra Hardcore due to the insane buffs it gives you in the early versions. If Nebris wanted to win, he was going to have to save his notch apple for when he encountered Anders, and as fate would have it, they would meet in the Nether during episode 7 for the climax of the season and one of the greatest battles in Mindcrack UHC history.
This lava flow is making it hard to get. Oh god, here comes Anders. You don't even know what you're missing. Hit me all you like. Oh yeah, and it said it.
Thanks to the Notch Apple, Nebris successfully took down the most dangerous player left in the game, and he was able to pick up Anders' leftover potions as well. However, there were still a handful of other players left for Nebris to take out, so there was still some unfinished business Nebris had to take care of.
Oh yeah, fear the magic. There he is. Yeah! Ooh. GG, everyone. GG! Good season.
Nebris had won his third Mindcrack UHC, with this being the second time he remained alive, and the first time he had won as a solo. With this win, he improved his case for being considered a top player in the Mindcrack. However, many fans were not that eager to consider him an S-tier player, considering that without his Notch Apple, he would have 100% lost this fight with Anders. While Nebris' win to establish himself as a top tier contender, he still had a lot of work to do if he wanted to go down in the history books as a legend. In September of 2014, the Mindcrack began releasing their episodes of Season 18 of Mindcrack UHC. For this season, the crafting of enchantment tables would be prohibited, and instead players would drop one upon a death to another player. This change encouraged players to PvP much earlier and to not cave as much, so there would be little chance of Nebris crafting another Notch Apple. The season would also be a team of 3, so Nebris would team with PauseUnpause and W92 Badge, 2 Mindcrack members who had been playing in the UHC since Season 1, but they were wildly different. I've already talked about how Pause was considered a top tier player, due to him having the most kills and wins at the time. On the other hand, Badge was more of a mid to lower tier player, with most of his good performances usually coming from having been carried by Pause or another player. Things got off to a shaky start with Badge accidentally hitting Pause with his sword. Nebris and his team would have to start taking things a little more seriously if Nebris wanted the back-to-back victories.
Up there, left or right?
Right.
It's just up the mountain.
Skeleton! Take a wide berth here.
Oh, well done.
Oh, it's Jasano. Oh, I'm about to get him from behind. I'll get him from behind.
No!
Jerk butt! Alright, we need to have a talk.
Let's go.
I'm gonna need my apple.
Where are you? Where are you? I picked up the brewing stand. Where have you guys gone? Hello? Where are you?
Up the hill, up the hill.
Okay.
Yeah, there we go, there we go.
Kill?
God.
Nebris and his team were able to turn their game around and were now in the final 2. Their last obstacle was a team of 3 who had similar gear. The teams encountered each other in a birch forest, and they both went to opposing hills. Things started out bad for Nebris' team, with Badge quickly dying. However, He and Pause began to whittle away at the opposing team's health with bow shots, and after assistance from some hostile mobs, 2 of the enemy players were one-taps. Closing in on their opportunity to win, Nebris and Pause hatched a plan. Pause would rush the team head-on to distract them, while Nebris would flank around back in order to sneak attack them. Once again, the game became Nebris's to lose.
Are you up the hill?
Yep, they see me.
They can't have many arrows left either.
I hear Bob.
Got. Oh my god, dude, I'm stuck. Yes, 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 yes.
Yeah! Triple kill!
Oh,
I could
Who was
not
that?
move. I could not move.
Oh, baby.
Nebris had won back-to-back Mindcrack UHCs, becoming just the 4th Mindcrack player to do so. He had yet another elite season, having been the player with the most kills, and also getting a triple kill near the end. However, like Season 17, this win came with an asterisk. As previously stated, Nebris was teamed up with PauseUnpause, who is widely considered to be the best player at the time. So, while he had proven himself to be a great player once again, he was not quite a legend yet. Fortunately for Nebris, Season 19 was right around the corner, and this time he had a 50% chance of winning, as the 20 participants would be split up into 2 teams of 10. However, the players would still be randomly scattered around the map, so the members of each team would have to explore the world first to find each other if they wanted to have allies. This season also made use of a Mumble plugin, which enables proximity-based voice chat in Minecraft, meaning that players could hear each other talking if they were close enough. This feature was a little scuffed, and you will see what I mean in a few minutes. The game started, and just like last season, Nebris was off to a rough start. An early creeper attack had rendered Nebris down to just 2.5 hearts, so he was going to need to find a teammate fast if he wanted to even make it to the PvP portion. Luckily, a lifeline came in the form of Blame the Controller, also known as BTC.
Oh, that's much better. Hey! You're on my team. BTC.
Yes.
Where you at?
BTC was probably the most hated Mindcrack UHC player of all time. He had joined in Season 9, although his bad reputation only started to develop in Season 11. That season was a solos, and for the vast majority of the season, fan favorite EthosLab was dominating. He was racking up kill after kill, and he was looking like he would be the first Mindcracker to ever win 2 solo seasons of UHC. On the other hand, BTC had spent the entire season underground, and made it to the final 2, not even encountering another player. So when BTC and Etho finally met up for the final fight, it seemed all but certain that BTC was a goner. But then, the unthinkable happened.
Oh. Oh, no, 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 no. Dang it, I couldn't even hit you.
Etho lost and BTC won. Instead of being happy that the underdog won, many fans were upset by the rather anticlimactic ending. This loss ended up hitting harder long term, as this season would be the last time Etho would get a kill in Mindcrack UHC, as he would retire 5 seasons later. However, most were willing to look past this loss in the moment, as the season as a whole was pretty good, and because just a month later, Season 12 released. That season was a Team of 2 season, and BTC was paired with Sethbling, who at the time was not a part of Mindcrack and was only playing for the second time. BTC had a chance to show that he was a more versatile player than his Season 11 win. Ultimately, BTC and Seth did win, but they did little to earn it in the eyes of Mindcrack fans. Besides for a skirmish with another player during the first 10 minutes, Sethbling and BTC's only fight was the last team remaining, who they killed seconds after that team won their previous fight against the other remaining team. BTC did not even score a kill. On top of the weird glitched mobs that dominated the game and killed most players, most wrote this performance off as yet another fluke win for BTC. However, over the next 3 seasons, BTC would use a similar strategy of caving the entire game and avoiding conflict unless absolutely necessary, and he would place second all 3 times, albeit with only 1 kill. He was also a part of the second place team for Season 18 that Nebris had triple killed, although he did not use his typical pacifist strategy that season. Within his first 11 seasons, he would also win the Iron Man award 4 times, which meant that he was the last person to remain on full health in the game. By Season 19, Many fans were sick of his playstyle that resulted in high leaderboards placements but boring content. Ironically, players cave in 80% of the game and ended up becoming a meta in most UHC servers, but this was not your average game of UHC. This was Mindcrack UHC, and fans were expecting big, flashy games like the ones Etho, Pause, and now Nebris played, not the one BTC played. Despite all of this, BTC was probably the best player Nebris could have run into, since his playstyle worked the best for Nebris' situation. As the game went on around them and players got into fights, Nebris and BTC stayed mostly away from everyone else, caving and working on healing Nebris back up to full health. This was the case until halfway through episode 6, when they heard another one of their teammates, Vechs, through the Mumble plugin. However, this encounter was not what it seemed to be at first glance.
Flame, is that you?
Yes, Vechs.
Oh my god!
Where you at?
Where are you guys?
We're
Are you in the
around. Are you
You're in the nether? Yeah, I'm trapped in the nether.
You're trapped?
Are you? Yeah, I can't get out.
Trapped in the...
How so?
Jay Santa went through the portal back, and it looks like it's been trapped. The portal back has been trapped, and I can't get out.
Okay, we can...
And I don't have a diamond pick, so I can't move the portal or do anything to it. I'm just kind of stuck in here.
Okay.
That's terrible.
Vechs went to the nether with another teammate, Jsano, but when Jsano went back, he died from a nether portal trap set by the other team. This meant that Vechs was stuck in the nether, because if he were to leave, then he would just die in another trap too. He could not even make potions, because the blue team had taken all the nether wart in a nearby fortress. Either one of his teammates had to go and rescue him, or someone on the blue team had to come kill him. Also, for future reference, apparently they forgot to turn off natural health regeneration in the nether, so you could just heal normally there. I'm not sure how that happened, but it kinda had an effect on the game, even though it was hard to notice while watching. Anyway, after talking with Vechs for a bit, Nebris and BTC decided to travel to the end of the world, where they would make a new nether portal for Vechs to travel back to. Now might be a good time to explain who exactly Vechs is and why Nebris and BTC were risking so much to save him, besides him being another teammate. At this point, Vechs was one of the newest members of Mindcrack UHC, having joined in Season 14, and he was quickly making a name for himself. In his first season, he struck first blood when he killed Etho, although he died seconds later. In his next season, he and his team would build a base on top of a large mountain, where they had camped most of the game. This, alongside BTC refusing to die as a solo, resulted in the longest Mindcrack UHC ever. He would place second in Season 16, and was another member of the second place team in Season 18 with BTC. As for his performance in Season 17, let's just say that Nebris was not the only one interested in getting an achievement never before seen in Ultra Hardcore.
I want this achievement. Okay, come on. Okay, go. Stay on target, just stay. Yes, it's going, it's gonna work. Yes, I did it. I don't even care if it killed me!
Although Vechs had not won a season yet, he did have the potential to perform well if surrounded by teammates who knew what they were doing, and Nebris and BTC were those teammates. The duo spent the next 1.5 episodes traveling to the world border and making a nether portal, and went through at the end of episode 7. However, Vechs forgot to untrap it, and he was currently doing Vechs things away from the portal, so now he was stuck. Hopefully, BTC would remain in the overworld so that Nebris could attempt to... Well, there goes that idea.
Bad BTC.
Fuck!
Bad BTC.
We're screwed.
Yep.
So, this is where their season would end. Dying to another portal trap constructed by their own teammate. At least, that is what it looked like at first glance.
Oh, I can't see a goddamn thing, dude.
Yeah, same.
Oh, and I can't press escape either to go into my...
Alright, hey, stop, don't move.
I'm not moving. I haven't moved at all.
Okay,
Are you out?
I'm in a safe spot. I'm gonna try
Alright.
to go back through.
No!
I just pushed you.
Yes, you did.
Alright. Okay, I made it through. I'm in another place.
They lost some health, but they made it out. For some reason, Nebris decided to go back in, where he would obviously catch on fire for a second time and be reduced to half a heart. During this time, Nebris' remaining teammates would perish, meaning that it was now him, BTC, and Vechs against a team of 7, all of whom had potions and enchants. Disappointed, the duo traveled back to 0-0. However, BTC was still determined to rescue Vechs. Going back to the Nether would be the only way they could somehow pull off the upset of a lifetime. They were able to meet back up with him through Mumble, where they briefed Vechs on what had happened. Vechs agreed to leave his little area and untrap the portal, so Nebris and BTC marched all the way back to their portal. Finally, at the end of episode 8, Nebris went back through the portal and met up with Vechs in person. At the same time, 6 of the remaining 7 players on the other team had met up in the overworld, and they were currently able to hear Vechs through Mumble, although they thought he was still in the overworld. It seemed like they finally had something going and could use the confusion to their advantage. But, just when things were looking up...
Might be this hole by here that's disturbed it.
Blame.
singing Mario?
You ready, Anders?
Blame your HP.
Yeah.
Gimme.
Blame your HP.
Gimme.
What was that?
Oh, that's right. Can't.
Well, that didn't last long.
Nebris had died. Vechs and BTC were able to kill his assassin, Nebris' former teammate Badge, but it was now a 2 versus 6. Plus, Badge going to the Nether and immediately dying gave away their location to the other team. It looked to be a lost cause. Nebris' winning streak would end, and Vechs and BTC would play second for yet another season. If this was a normal UHC, it would be practically impossible to win from this situation, as the average UHC player is experienced enough to know how to not choke a 2 versus 6. But, this is Mindcrack UHC. The game is not over until it is over. Blue Team's first mistake was, despite everything that had occurred in that season up to that point, they made a portal and sent one of their members through within minutes of Nebris' death. Vechs and BTC had retrapped the portal because, duh, and the blue team was now down to 5. After this fight, Vechs crafted 12 signs. This might seem weird at first, but it was actually a genius move. Instead of talking out loud and letting the other team hear their plans, BTC and Vechs could communicate through signs. They made a plan to break the trapped nether portal, sneak away, and build a new one to escape back to the overworld. While this idea seemed good at first glance, the blue team eventually got antsy, and sent another player through the original portal after Vechs and BTC left. And upon realizing it was not trapped, all 5 remaining blue team members went to the nether to track down the 2 remaining players. Vechs and BTC continued sneaking around the nether fortress as the 5 remaining enemies taunted them, but they could not stall forever. Sooner or later, they were going to have to fight.
Let's go again. Wait, see him. I see him. They don't want this.
Oh, dang it! Slain by Vechs. Oh, he's on fire though. Oh,
Behind
him.
you, Seth.
The controller. Oh, kill him!
Oh, you
gotta kill him, man.
Kidding me.
Vechs, come here. Vechs, come here.
Yeah, I'm here.
Give me an apple. Give me an apple.
Die, motherfucker!
Oh, come on!
Oh my god!
Vechs and BTC pulled off the unthinkable. They managed to win a 2 versus 5 fight and got to Nebris his 3rd win in a row, even if he was not there to see it. The the win did come with some controversy from all sides. Some fans thought that the win was stupid because natural regeneration was left on in another accidentally, and therefore Vechs and BTC were able to go back up to full health after each kill. But other fans thought that the fact that blue team had trapped them in another in the first place was unfair. Personally, looking at this win 8 years after it happened, BTC and Vechs definitely deserved it. Not only did the blue team also have the natural regeneration buff on their side, but I genuinely do not think they could have played worse if they tried. One person literally team killed Sethbling. I don't even know what there is to say about that. But whether or not someone liked this season or disliked this season did not really matter, as they did not have to wait long for Season 20. Mindcrack UHC Season 20 released in February of 2015, and this time things would be a little different. This fact has been lost to history, but UHC did not start out as a PvP game mode. The first 2 seasons of Mindcrack UHC consisted of Guud, PauseUnpause, Badge, and Vintage Beef in a survival world that followed UHC rules. Instead of trying to kill each other, they had to beat the Ender Dragon to win. This style of play was thrown out for most of the seasons afterwards, but in Season 9, the Mindcrack decided to combine both PvP and PvE versions of the game. The season would consist of 5 groups of 4 who were working against each other and could PvP, but in order to actually win, a group would have to go to the end and kill the Ender Dragon. Season 20 would work like Season 9 did, meaning that if Nebris wanted to win his 4th season in a row, he would not only have to outlast all of the other players, but also beat the game. On top of this, the teams looked to be as competitive as ever. The original 4 of Guud, Pause, Badge, and Beef were teamed up together, along with an equally scary team of Sethbling, Kurt J. Mack, Dockham77, and MC Gamer, and another team that returned from Season 9 with Anders, Pyro Puncher, Generic B, and Milby. So who did Nebris team with? Well, after the success of last season, Vechs and BTC seemed like shoo-ins to be on this team, and they were. As for his 4th teammate, however, he chose Packrat. If you have been paying attention, you might remember Packrat despite me not mentioning his name once so far. This is because Packrat was the person who team killed Sethbling in the previous season. You might be thinking that it had to have been Packrat's most embarrassing accomplishment in UHC, but you would be mistaken. For one, he had been playing UHC since Season 5, and that was his first ever kill despite appearing in every season since. He had also died first in 4 different seasons, including 2 back-to-back deaths in the first episode of Seasons 12 and 13. Don't worry though, his team went on to win Season 13 without him anyway. Also, you may remember that in Season 18, players dropped enchantment tables when they died to a player. This led to an insane moment when Packrat's teammate purposely team-killed him after Packrat was reduced to half a heart after finding a witch, because they decided that his teammate having an enchantment table was more valuable than anything Packrat could have possibly contributed to the team.
I have to kill you, right?
It's your best shot. It's your best shot for the team.
Ah! This is terrible!
My only explanation as for why Packrat ended up on Nebris' team is either because their team is viewed as too powerful and needed a nerf, or because despite Packrat's poor PvP skills, he was actually decent at PvE. In between Seasons 5 and 19, he had only died to PvE once, and that was to a Blaze, which, at the time, was considered a pretty dangerous and rare mob. While things did not start off poorly for Nebris' team this time around, compared to other teams, they were already falling behind. They were unable to be the first team to make it to the Nether, being beaten by Sethbling's team, and Anders' team easily found the most diamonds, although their team ended up dying to Sethbling's. In fact, Nebris' team almost got soft-locked when they went exploring in the Nether, and Guud's team showed up and stole their Nether portal, although they were able to find it and get back to the overworld. However, when they did, they quickly realized that the curse of Packrat might be stronger than the luck of Nebris.
Give me a second. I'll start heading your direction.
I think we need to take the high ground over here.
I don't even see them. They're freaking phantoms.
I know where they are. They're...
Hi, Blame.
Hi. I got them right now. They're on me. They're on me.
Where are you at?
In the water.
It's a big freaking thing of water.
Well, they got me, so it doesn't matter. I didn't want you to come towards me.
At this point, Nebris' team seemed to be doing the worst. All of the 3 remaining teams either had a numbers advantage, a weapons advantage, or both. On top of that, the only other team I have not mentioned yet, Team Sethbling was about to get their third Ender Pearl needed to reach the end. Team Nebris would need a miracle if they wanted to win, and a miracle is what they got. Before Team Sethbling was able to reap the benefits of having obtained everything necessary to go to the end, they were jumped by the remnants of Team Sethbling, who had strength potions and high-level enchants. The bloodbath resulted in only a dazed and confused Sethbling left standing. Team Nebris was in the surrounding area during the fight, and if they could clean up Sethbling, they would be the ones in control of their fate.
Just clean up.
We gotta go.
There's
quickly.
Sev. He's got strength. He's dead.
Alright.
I got 3 Ender Pearls. We need to get in there now.
It was not the most impressive display of power, but with just a single kill, Team Nebris had turned their game around. However, they still had one thing standing in their way. The only other team left consisted of the OGs, Guud, Pause, Beef, and Badge. They were the people who had stolen their nether portal, the people who had cornered Packrat and killed him, and the winners of the previous race to the Jdegoderen UHC. PauseUnpause was especially dangerous this time around because he had made a flame bow, one of the most dangerous weapons in Mindcrack UHC at the time. However, not only did Team Nebris gain the 3 Eyes of Ender, but they also collected 6 players worth of health potions and golden apples from Sethbling. It would be a tough battle, but if they played it safe, they would be able to outstall Team Nancy Drew and either kill them outright or force them to retreat.
Hit one.
Hit him. Oh no! Okay.
Get that
Put myself
water.
out. You got it.
Water.
Recharge up.
I'm putting rounds into Badge.
Oh shit, that's Paul's.
Careful now.
Just melee. I hate these bow skirmishes.
They've got me in a bad spot.
Just ping Guud.
I have one.
Got him. Got a hit. Got a hit. Got another hit.
Like, I think we need to rethink what we're doing here, guys. Maybe we need to retreat.
I agree. Since I have one
Beef.
heart left,
Retreat.
I'm retreating. I'm retreating.
With Badge dead and Guud and Beef being one-taps, Team Nancy Drew is forced to retreat and regroup. Team Nebris now had an open shot to take out the Ender Dragon. In the last season, it took the combined efforts of 3 teams and 5 player deaths to kill the dragon. Would history repeat itself and Team Nebris would fall to the final boss, or would their combined skill prevail?
Get the fucking things. I'm gonna keep an eye on the
They're not de-aggroing with the water.
That's fine. Followed. I still have a ton. Watch it. Watch it. Alright, are they all gone? Are they done?
It's still up there. I can't. It's the pillar's really fat. And
I'm gonna check on the portal again.
Come on. Got it.
They're still not coming through. I still haven't
Oh,
seen
that was a
name
long
tags.
shot.
I haven't seen name tags.
Just say code red. Nice shots, Vechs. No.
I've got
5 tags.
Here he comes.
how many?
Yeah.
Alright.
Ow!
Guys, we
Alright,
should be
here we go.
should be fighting
Melee it.
Make sure we don't get ambushed because Nebris and I have this.
Yeah, but I want to get this thing dead fast.
Ooh, I meleeed it.
Got him. Hit him in the ass when he was flying away.
Again, it's a girl.
Kill him.
Ha! You fell through.
With this win, Nebris cemented himself as a legend in Mindcrack UHC. Not only did he have 4 back-to-back wins, but each time he won, he did so in a completely different way. And he also helped his teammates win back-to-back as well. If this was a book, TV show, or movie, the story would end here. beating the literal end battle in Minecraft to prove once and for all that he was the best Mindcrack UHC player. But this is Nebris we are talking about. We still have one more season to discuss. Mindcrack UHC did not end after this exciting storybook finale. They would be back soon enough with Season 21 and a new twist. All players would start out as solos, but they would be able to form a team with the first person they met during the game. This twist added another layer to the game that could disrupt Nebris' chance at winning. He was basically entering the teammate lottery. He could end up being teamed with someone he did not know very well, someone who was on low health, or, at worst, end up with Packrat again. That was assuming he was even able to find a teammate at all. There was a chance that he would go a full game without finding a teammate and be forced to take on teams of 2 as a solo. That might even be worse than teaming with Packrat. There is no telling when he would find a teammate or who it would be, so he would have to play very carefully at the start to make sure. And he found Vechs within the first 5 minutes.
Ah, yes, my teammate isn't cheating, Nebris. I'm gonna win this UHC.
Yes, Nebris and Vechs would be teamed together for the 3rd consecutive time, despite the teammate selection process literally being done as randomly as possible. Even though the teammate lottery worked out very well for Nebris, the 5th consecutive win was not yet guaranteed. His other favorite teammate, BTC, had found Sethbling, who, as you may remember, he had previously won a team of 2 UHC with. There were some other pairings that proved to be equally as dangerous, like OMG Chad and Anders, who both had stupendous luck Haven and had crafted multiple diamond armor pieces, and Arcus and Badge, who had built a mob grinder in order to achieve power 4 bows. The PvP part of the game also got off to a rocky start for Nebris and Vechs. They were able to find solo vintage beef and trace him into a cave, reducing him to 1 heart. However, he would hide in the wall of a dungeon, prompting Nebris and Vechs to believe he fled to the safers and leave, which allowed beef to escape. At this point, just like last season, Nebris and Vechs were woefully undergeared compared to everyone else. So, they decided to take a page out of BTC's book. Wait until the big threats duke it out.
Okay, they're crossing the water.
Yeah, I see him. There's 2 of them.
I hit him once. I don't know if they... Okay, how many arrows do I have? I have 34 apples.
Oh,
okay.
shit! What the hell? Oh, fuck.
Oh, God. Anders behind us. Anders behind us. He's running. Got him. Okay. There's somebody behind me, though. Chad.
Yeah,
Chad.
I'm gonna die.
Run. Just run.
I'm dead.
Oh, jeez. Okay, I might be able to kill him. Oh, come on. No. Oh, 1 hit. Oh!
With BTC, Sethbling, and Anders dead, it was Vechs and Nebris' time to strike. They quickly scooped in and cleaned Chad up before he was able to sort through all the loot. They would then face off against Badge and Arcus, the only other remaining team left.
I like how they just gave us the high ground.
Ah, the zombie.
I hit him. I hit him again.
Good shot.
Thank you.
Getting all my kills. Oh, maybe not.
Nebris and Vechs had won their fight, but the game was not done yet. Throughout the entire game, there was a single player who had stayed underground caving. Even when the fights began, he still remained underground. This was because he was having one of the single best cave-in games ever in Mindcrack UHC. He was able to get a power 3 bow, a fire aspect iron sword, and 3 force diamond armor. On top of that, he became the 2nd person in Mindcrack UHC history to craft a Knot Chapel. Who was this god tier solo that was the last thing in Nebris' way to win his 5th consecutive season? Unlike Season 17 when Nebris crafted a Knot Chapel in secret, Nebris and Vechs actually knew Packrat had one since he had gotten the achievement for it in chat. So, they devised a plan of how to play around it. Nebris had an Ender Pearl, so he would run in first to bait Packrat into eating the apple. Then, he would Ender Pearl away. Vechs and Nebris would stall until the effects of the Knot Chapel ran out, and when it did, they would go in for the kill. As Packrat slowly made his way to 0-0, fans and the remaining players alike were anxious to see the outcome. Would the UHC veteran win his 5th consecutive season and help his friend win his 3rd? Or would fate decide that it was finally time for the forever underdog to pull through?
Here we go. I see him, I see him, I see him.
Alright. Okay, so...
Okay, so you stay at a distance.
Okay. Alright, I'm over here. On the ice. Yeah, I see him.
Hi there.
He's going after me at the moment. Oh, for Christ's sake, there's fucking monsters on my butt.
Let's go.
Watch out, watch out!
Oh, have fun
I
with
saw
that.
it, I saw it.
That had to sting.
He's got wolves. Alright, he's used it.
Say hello to my little friend. He's a doggy.
Run!
What? Did you just teleport? Sure, get back here.
He's after you.
Come
He's
back
chasing
here,
you.
Nebris.
Where are
Stop
you?
running
I'm
from
to
me.
your right.
I see you, I see you. Oh, he did a lot of damage.
Let's have it
Because
out.
I forgot.
thought you wanted to fight. I
Left
thought you
click
would
doesn't
fight
throw.
me.
It's not a
We're
grenade
having
in
a fight.
Counter-Strike.
I thought you were
Is
gonna
he still
fight
chasing me?
It doesn't look like fighting. That looks like running. Come back here. Come back here.
I hit him.
That's not the same way as...
Oh god, run for it!
Running. Your way of
I'm not
fighting
gonna
is-
double
Oh
you.
god, he hit me.
Oh, see, that had to sting. That had to sting, didn't it?
He's got wolves.
He's highly angry.
Keep
Is he
doing this.
mortal
Keep going.
yet?
Let's go.
Yes, he's mortal.
I'm ready for this.
I swear I'm hitting you half the time.
Get over here. Get out of here. Get over here, Vechs. One down. Just me and you, Nebs. Come on. Dang it. Frickin' heck.
Minecraft was never meant to be played as a competitive game, and yet it has produced some of the most exciting esports moments of all time. Jdegoderen, Lava Champion, Rex5826, and UHC Elite. C-Scoop and Chavis pulling off the comeback of a lifetime in Minecraft Monday. Dante reaching 2800 elo and build UHC. Defib's traps, Mendoza's clutches, Voodoo's combos, Stimpy's domination. I am sure Minecraft Championship even has some cool moments. But to me, nothing will ever reach the hype that Nebris winning 5 Minecraft UHCs in a row did. I neglected to mention this throughout the video, but throughout this time, the Minecraft was dying. These 5 seasons were the last ones most Minecraft fans would ever watch before moving on to the Cube SMP, Hermitcraft, or another set of YouTubers. Despite his success in the game, Nebris was actually bleeding subscribers throughout his win streak simply because his fans were growing up and moving on. But in spite of a lack of support for Nebris and his accomplishments, in spite of his and everyone else's general lack of skill at UHC, in spite of pure odds and logical reasoning for how a competitive game is supposed to play out, he still found it in himself to push through and pull off the impossible time and time again. Sure, if you were to put Nebris in a 1v1 against literally any other well-known player in Minecraft history, he probably gets destroyed. But at this moment, no one was thinking about how good Nebris really was. All people were thinking about was how the Minecraft God became the Minecraft God Killer, and how Nebris will forever be a Minecraft legend.
Dang it! Oh, that was a good game! How close did I have him? How close did I have him? Oh, man. I had him down to 5. Oh, that was pretty good.
Bright light. I don't know who I am. I gain my strength from them. Nobody knows me like the way I know my friends. They went and left this all behind. I'd pick up the pieces of what is mine.